Hello, and welcome to the Awkward Social Reacts. I'm Karf, and usually we have Beth over here, but she's in the chat right now talking. That's her. Uh, about 2 months ago, I noticed that Asmongold, famed YouTube's Twitch World of Warcraft player, chat, you're not saying hello to YouTube. We talked about this. I'm kidding. It's a metaphorical thing, absolutely. Asmongold had a video that I have not seen. No pre-watching here, but it's how he cooks. Thank you. It's how he cooks his $2 steak. Now, me as an informed cooking man, I'm guessing this is going to be highly offensive to my wants and needs in life. So we're gonna take a look at it. Okay. We're gonna take a little bit of a look-see. Let me full screen this bad boy, and so here's our boy Asmongold. This is his kitchen, apparently. Prepared to throw things. Yeah. It's oh boy, it's not. Yeah, he might be. All right, let's see what Asmon has. Oh my God, this is a 20-minute video. Christ Almighty, Asmon, why are you so verbose about your $2 steak? Did you not edit this video? Everyone edits their videos. I certainly would edit my videos, even though I'm doing it live and I am too lazy to. Okay, here we go.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
So I've wanted to do this for a while. A lot of people have asked for it, and we're finally going to do it. Today, I'm going to show you all how I cook a steak.
You're going to trigger me, aren't you?
I know how to cook one meal.
Oh, no.
A steak.
Oh, no.
And today, you're going to learn how to do the same thing. Now,
Oh, no.
I would say that steak is the most important meal of the day. Usually, whenever I get up around 2 to 3 p.m.
Hold on. Lunch steak is a mistake, first of all. You're waking up too late. No judgment here. I don't believe that he knows how to cook his... No. I feel like this is why I didn't watch this, is because I feel like our boy Asmond here doesn't either know how to cook this steak, and it's going to be very bad. Let's hear him out, though.
I start the day off. I eat 1 to 4 cookies.
Okay.
Maybe some gummy lifesavers.
Yeah.
Maybe go down to,
Georgia?
I don't know, McDonald's to
Okay.
get some food. And then
He has multiple. Well, I guess he has one spatula on the wall. He also has a spoon up there. I feel like those are more like butt toys, like spanking toys. Than anyway. Yeah, it's got to mean something. I think it means that. Yeah, on the same page.
towards the end of the night, and this is about where we're at now, it's about, looks like a little past 1 a.m.
Oh,
and so this is prime.
Asmond, if it's 1 right now, why does it say 2 on your oven? Has daylight savings time happened and you haven't changed your oven? Asmond?
Steak time. And I'd like to show you guys how I actually do it. Now, I don't like to get the good steaks. Now, the reason for that is not because I don't like the good steaks.
Because you don't know how to cook
because
them.
I don't want to like the good steaks.
Okay.
The fact is that I've been using these steaks. I've been getting these steaks now for, I don't know, probably fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
And my mom always made them for me.
Yeah.
And these are these steaks right here. You guys can see I've got them in a bag. And this whole bag, it had 4 steaks in it, and it was, how much money was it? This thing's all fucked up. What does it say?
1 point.
Oh my God, what a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to open this, which is alright, because, you know, we're gonna have to need to do that for the steaks.
You have to open packaging to cook
I'll show you guys
yes.
how much my steaks are, and this is a meal I usually make for myself multiple times a week. $7.
Yeah.
So it's $7 for 4 steaks.
You gotta get that protein.
And I get these, as I said, all the time. They're delicious. I have no complaints. I have no problems. I like to keep things simple. I like to keep things cheap. So next thing is you're gonna need you're gonna need a pan. The thing is that I have about 20 pans in my house. 19 of them are dirty. Well, actually, 20 of them are dirty. I'm about to have to clean number 19 or number 20 here.
Yeah.
And I really just clean.
This is the streamer lifestyle, y'all. Asmon streams probably 18 hours a day, it seems like, or is doing stuff related to his streams. Old. You can't spell because you're old. Honestly, it's a big problem with streamer culture. People like Asmond, Hasanabi. They stream so much that they can't make food for themselves. They don't have time. Like they're literally grinding so hard. So I don't begrudge him for his bad steak takes that are about to happen, just off the bat here. But this is probably going to be gross.
And use the same pan over and over. I don't think you're going to want to see this, but
we had an edit point, guys.
I had this problem with my sink, and basically the sink wouldn't drain. The sink was like black of like water, and
we had a problem recently where our sink was taking the water that goes down into the holes and then putting it under the sink, which is not the right place for it. Grind culture system is a symptom of capitalism. Absolutely. Well, the holes were draining in the wrong place, so I get it. I understand. It was not fun to fix, but we got it fixed. Our sink, no, not our sink, our sink. You know what I mean. God damn it.
That was a fucking problem for like 2 months. And so I got a liquid plumber and I fixed that. And so now it's not a problem, but it was. And but anyway, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. So you see right here, there's these little flies. I don't know why they're here. It's just fucking bullshit. And so the first thing you do, like obviously I hate washing dishes.
Are we really gonna wash a dish right now? You couldn't. You put up the camera. You put up your iPhone on the thing. You didn't wash a dish beforehand. Oh my god.
I only use paper plates and plastic utensils.
Okay.
I think that sometimes I have to use a real fork and knife for this. There is no silverware that is clean in the house.
Yeah.
That was not that. I don't really do that. And there's a lot of dirty silver.
How do you think that Asmongold making, I'm going to guess $40,000 a month or more, afford a dishwasher? How do you think he could afford a dishwasher, Leftmost Cat? That's crazy town. It is tidy. I think he didn't realize until he moved in. Yeah, yeah.
Where then every 2 months or so, I have this like kind of I'm trying to think of like what to put it. It's like a midlife crisis.
Oh,
so it's like a mid-month crisis because it happens all the time. And basically, what I do is I clean up like 3 things in the house.
It doesn't have the hookup, basic witch. I'm not a part of. Oh, I'm not a part of your dishwasher culture. It is. We still have those problems because we have a dishwasher, but boy, oh boy, does that, especially when the boys are here, the children go through a lot of cleanables, dishes. There's all the millions of plates they use, the millions of silverware they use, their lunches, their packed lunches every day. Those things add up. There's always syrup on every plate, even if they haven't had pancakes or waffles. It's just this morning I emptied the dishwasher. It was a whole thing. It was like both sides of or not the dishwasher, the sink. Both sides were like level, and some of them a little bit higher. So I understand. I'm sorry, Asmond. Buy a dishwasher.
And maybe I don't drink soda for like 5 hours, and I think to myself like I'm going to turn my life around. And I feel such an overwhelming sense of pride and accomplishment. Mm-hmm. I figure that, you know what, I've earned myself a little bit of a break. I crack open another cold one.
I can actually really relate to this. Because I did the dishwasher today, and then I was like, I'm good to go. But now the dishwasher's clean, and it needs to be emptied again. But I just did it. And I opened it up, and it was like a little bit wet in there still, so I was like, oh, phew, reprieve.
And, throw the garbage back on the floor. And so
Asmod is young Carf. Yeah. Close that up. It is closed up. It's drying, and I jiggled and wiggled everything to make all the moisture move with Jesus hair. Yeah, you can see a picture of.
So that's generally
Asmod
how things go. Here. The handle of the pan, like falling off.
Yeah.
You can screw it back in, and I tried to screw it back in with a kitchen knife, but I need a screwdriver, but it's been like a pain in the ass for like the past 6 months. And it's just been fucking annoying. The screwdriver's out the
This is how the rich live, y'all.
garage. And anyway, so number one, we have the pan. Now also we have to have, as with any good steak, what do you eat with the steak?
Potatoes.
Great question. You eat a potato.
Right.
Now, as I said, I only make this meal. I do this all the time. You have one potato.
You're right. You're right, Beth. Yes, it does. It does make everything more relatable. I mean, everyone, you know, I mean, Asmon doesn't really put a lot into his production of his streams, to be fair. So this all fits with his aesthetic, but a lot of times like streamers that have like all the stuff behind them and all the lights and everything and have this like beautiful like setup, and then like you pan just a little bit over it, it's just like on fire. So that's, yeah, potato and styrofoam.
Now,
that's how potatoes come right out of the ground.
This is really annoying.
Styrofoam.
Now I've got to clean a fucking fork too. All the forks are dirty because I was eating steaks with them. I tried doing it with a plastic fork, and the plastic fork melted onto the pan, and so that was really kind of.
I'm just now realizing that the image is flipped. This is flipped because the side panel and this is on the wrong side. So he does have the time set correctly. I was wrong. I'm sorry. You do have your time correct on your thing. We're all good. It has been 10 minutes since you started recording this. And it's been 5 minutes. So there's been about 5 minutes of edit so far. We'll dunk on you for that because editing, right?
Kind of unfortunate.
I've repented.
So we don't use plastic forks to make steaks anymore. This is some fork my mom ordered. It was some overpriced thing on eBay. I think this like whole set was like $100. So we're gonna get our money's worth out of it. So next thing you do is you want to. Oh yeah, I forgot about the potato. So the potato. This is how I cook a potato.
Wait.
Hold
on.
The fork.
Was there an edit point where he picked up the fork? I thought he sits the fork down.
Yeah.
Got the potato. Okay, he grabbed the fork again.
The potato.
Fork gate is taken care of. We don't have fork gate anymore. The fork is in his hand. It did not teleport there. Just so you're all sure. Yeah, fork gate avoided.
This is how I cook a potato. I take the fork and I stab the shit out of the potato.
Yep.
And this is what my mom told me to do because she didn't want to have to fucking put it in the oven.
Yep.
And I stab the fuck out of the potato.
I'm worried about your hand because your technique
in the microwave.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be bad too.
Okay, yeah. So Beth and I do. Since I was born, I've always had. Excuse me, it's the Coca-Cola. Hold on. Okay. We have different fork preferences, okay? In my parents' house, they had a specific kind of fork that I did not like, and I had my own forks ever since I was probably like 6 years old. It can be. Yeah, baked potatoes in the microwave is honestly better than the oven. Anyway, so Beth and I have different silverware. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry that I'm so particular. I'm sorry you're so particular. This is why we love each other very much.
But it wasn't. I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes. So you need butter. You want to put butter on the pan. I don't even know why you do that. I just see other people doing it. I really have no idea. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, anyway, let's go ahead. I'll just put it over here. And I'll just put the butter. I mean, you guys can fucking believe that I put the butter on the pan, right? Like, I don't have to fucking bring you guys over here.
It's not enough butter, though.
Believe that? All right, good. So anyway, you put the butter on the pan, and you turn the pan on. And so, usually leave it on for like maybe a couple like 30 seconds, a minute or so. And then we're going to go ahead and get back into the steak situation. So I have 3 things that I put on my steaks. Let's go ahead and talk.
I am wondering what it is set to. Yeah, I'm worried about that. Yeah.
So this is Worcestershire sauce.
Can't say that word.
The reason why I do this is because my dad does this. they were out of the Kraft Worcestershire sauce, which is like literally like way cheaper. So I had to buy this shit. It's all the same. Who gives a fuck? And
Delicious.
so also, this is steak seasoning. Salt Lick is a place here in Austin. I went there one time for some fucking thing, and it was pretty good. So I decided to get the steak seasoning. Steak seasoning is pretty good. And also
Asmond is a horse.
Pepper. So those three things, those are that's the steak.
Don't you horse girl
so
on me, She of the Wild. Beth of the Wild.
I was gonna say, as you can see, you can't see it because I'm too lazy. I don't want to put it over here. But yeah, there's like fucking
there's butter
like,
in the bottom.
Butter in like the pan and shit, right?
Right.
And so every time.
Yeah.
That
Well, he's
I
cooking
cook
for
a
himself
steak,
at least. I don't, like when you're cooking for yourself and just you, when you're cooking for one, put all the hair in there that you want. It's your own hair. Who cares?
So like, you know how like women take pictures of like their food.
Sexist much?
You know, like you go on Instagram and it's like some girl, she's taking a picture of her food again. I'm a man. I don't do that. But I do take pictures of every single steak that I cook.
What?
I cook the exact same steak every single time. And I take a picture of it at the end.
Why?
That way I remember how good it was. So let's begin.
And you don't think that women are doing the same thing. Okay.
We got a steak right here. This is a good one.
Oh, that skirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh. First of all, that's skirt steak. I did it for the likes. Proof that your steak isn't food. I don't take pictures of my food, but I take pictures of my steak. Uh-oh. Irrefutable proof. Asmond is not eating food.
So it's not a big one. This is a nice little small meal. I'm about
skirt steak.
About 6'3" or so, and I don't know if we want to double up on steaks today or not. This is definitely a smaller size steak.
This is a double up day. You're doing it for YouTube,
fine.
baby. Content
really
it up.
raw,
Make it another steak.
And so this is, we'll just go ahead and go with this steak
Fine.
right here. I stabbed the steak a little bit.
No.
That way I get this shit in there on the steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys. I'm gonna move you a little bit over here.
Oh.
And so you gotta shake this bitch up, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the reason you do that is because on the back of the bottle it says to do
Shake it.
And so next thing, go ahead and open this up.
It's 114.
And
now.
I'll show you guys what we're doing here. We get this. Oh, I'm fucking up. So you guys messed me up.
I did
I gotta
nothing.
do these first. I think
Yeah,
the
yeah.
seasoning's better.
You should have done that before you put it in the pan.
No, I'm getting stressed out.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm sorry,
all
I'm stressing you.
So I put
It's gonna be okay.
this on the steak.
Yes. Oh, did we get an oracle card reading? No. We got to do that after the content. We'll do it after the content is over. Okay. I'm not editing this video. You crazy?
There we go. All right, good. Oh my god, it's okay. All right. So then we get the lemon pepper, and this.
We did.
Izzy taught me how to make a steak, but I don't know if she'll like my own little things I put on. All right. So did I shake this one? I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, we'll put this on.
I'll do
I
that
don't
for
think
you.
I shook it. So then there you go. There's the steak. Oh wow, what a good steak. And so then after that, obviously.
So Worcestershire sauce, very intense. I'm okay with it being put on. What a good steak! What a good girl. I'm okay with it being on there. I'm not okay with it being in the pan. Yeah. So you put it in the pan like this, and you've introduced too much moisture. So what you want to do is put the Worcestershire sauce in after most of it's cooked. So that in the like, so when you see a chef tilt the thing and they're pouring the butter over the steak, you can put it in there at the end just a little bit. Well, yeah, moisture is good, but you need to have it after the browning. You got to but pour. Okay, chat. Calm yourselves. Chat's appearing twice on stream, isn't it? It's fine. This is all this reaction stuff is new to everyone. Yeah, that's right, chat. Tell yourself to stop. It's just Beth, but
You got to turn the bitch over And so what you do there is you turn it. Oh shit! So you turn it.
It's
fuck,
mad because
okay,
you put a lot of sauce on it
all
already.
right, all right. No, we're good. We're good.
That's
we're
not
good.
browned.
So I'm gonna keep this one down just for a minute. Now, sometimes we're gonna go for.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
usually put a little bit more of this right
Yeah,
here.
you need that. You should have done this
And
before because.
we got. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna do the other side. He's gonna just pour.
And I know some people are gonna think that I only eat my steaks medium. Sorry, not medium rare. I get steaks medium to medium well at restaurants,
But not.
but at home I only cook steaks well done.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because
You don't trust yourself.
I'm paranoid. I don't want to eat something that's bad. Oh man, that's a good ass fucking steak, man.
No, it's not.
And so anyway, you get it in a pan. You get all those sauces on it, and you just really have yourself a good time. I'll have to take a picture of this one after the video. And so anyway, let me put this back.
I need to take a picture for my wall. It's what the police will find when they come and get me. Just a pile of steaks on a wall with pins and on the wires going to all of them behind the steak conspiracy.
Back on and talk a little bit more about some of the things that I do. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing good. And so anyway,
doing good.
So basically I take the steak and I just put it back on the pan up and down. I gotta fucking shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to like. It's probably too hot. Just a minute. It's happens sometimes. Oh wow, what a steak!
So much moisture.
And so, a minute.
I'm dying for this. Shit.
One time I tried to.
I hope that this video didn't go viral because this is how he burned down his kitchen. Like in The Sims, he's like, oh fuck.
Make something else that wasn't a steak. Now I only make steaks. I'll put this back in the refrigerator.
Yeah, good.
The only thing I have in the refrigerator.
Show us the fridge.
Is cake. I get cakes at the grocery store, and
I agree with this. Cake does not belong in fridge. It changes the texture. It makes it last longer. Changes the texture.
I eat them. So the steak's pretty much fucking done at this point. The good thing about these steaks is that I get them and I cook them about the same time that the potato is getting microwaved.
Fair.
So this is a good quick meal. Now, usually I eat steaks about 6 times a week.
Oh my god.
With like one day being Chipotle. Actually, that's not true. Maybe 2 days being Chipotle. Some days that I do have Chipotle and a steak at the same time. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, so I'm a pretty tall guy.
Yep.
I'm like 140, 145. I'm getting a little fat, to be honest.
No.
I don't eat a lot of food. Basically, I'm not a big food eater.
You're getting older, Asmon. It's okay. It's all right. You'll be okay.
So this might not seem like a big meal to you, but to me, this is delicious and it's great. The reason why I like steaks so much is
okay. Now we're in a second grade. Essay. Why I like steak by Asmongold. I like steak because it's brown and delicious. I also like it when it is made for me by the people at the restaurant. Love Asmongold.
It's because of the fact that I just think that they taste really good. I'm actually really glad that they're easy to make.
Yeah.
Because if they weren't easy to make, I would never eat them. Until sometimes they'll take me out for like a business dinner, and you order like a $200 steak and it's on the company card, so fuck them. But besides that, I mean, we're talking about
based
$7 steak packs on a daily basis. Usually I go to the grocery store, I get steaks, I get potatoes, I get cookies. Oh yeah, there's these new...
No, yeah. Well, you don't... You don't baste a skirt steak. It's every second it's on the heat is precious time that you are burning that motherfucker. But I get what you're doing, and I appreciate it, and I love you, and chat.
New Dr. Peppers that have.
I feel like I've missed something. We're going back.
I go to the grocery store. I get.
We just went to Dr. Pepperland, and I have no idea how we got there.
Steaks. I get potatoes. I get cookies. Oh yeah, there's these new Dr. Peppers that have like real sugar in them. They're pretty good. So
Microwave's
I get those
done.
too.
Microwave's done.
That's about all I get at the
Microwave's
grocery
done.
store. Sometimes I get the.
It's gonna beep again if you don't deal with it. It's gonna beep again. Oh god.
Yeah, I do. So this is also.
Is this parsley, or is it a asparagus? What is in this bag that is clearly should be in the produce drawers?
One of my special
Rosemary?
snacks.
Yeah, maybe rosemary. Should have given on the
Basically,
steak.
I have Best Buy April 2022. Okay, so we're gonna throw these away. Anyway, so yeah, these are like yogurt
Leave it
things,
open.
and it has like strawberry and blueberry.
Leave the
It's
refrigerator
frozen.
open.
I've never seen the movie. Anyway, let's go ahead and just put this back. So the steak is pretty much done. So if you want to take a look, I'll show you.
Yeah,
the
bring us
steak.
close, would you?
This looks like a good ass fucking steak. So you take a look at this. Look at it. You can literally see it's like steaming. It's
hot.
emanating power out from its edges. So you have
Oh
obviously
oh my god! Hold on.
power.
Oh
out
my God.
From its edges.
Oh my god. So this is why you don't put the moisture in there. Okay, so what's happened is all of the Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, no wonder you don't like cleaning your pans. Okay, so you put oil down or some sort of fat, in this case butter. Not enough butter? It's okay. You think it's health conscious, not using a lot of butter? It's okay. The butter, you're not even going to eat the butter. It's just there to lube up the pan. But then you'll put the Worcestershire sauce on, and it evaporates because it's hot. And you just get the remnants of Worcestershire sauce. And now the bottom of that pan is going to require 9 hours of soaking for this. Honestly, the layer of filth at the bottom of that pan is about as thick as the steak.
So you have that's obviously a steak. This is going to be a delicious steak. I can't wait to eat this one. So I was watching an anime, and I saw it because I got Crunchyroll because I wanted to watch Fist of the North Star, and I'm a big JoJo fan, and heard it was inspired by that. Oh fuck.
Oh no!
So anyway, I had that, and so I saw this.
It's off, but it's a glass countertop, so it's going to retain. It's going to still be warm. It's not going to hurt anything. It's already. The pan is already burnt on there. It's done.
I saw this fucking anime. It was called My Stepdaughter's.
The next words out of your mouth. Careful, Asmon. Careful. The face. It's a bad pause. It's a bad pause face for what is just okay. Okay, we're gonna. I'm sorry. Go on.
My stepmom's daughter is my ex.
Oh, that did go where I thought it was going. All right.
And I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode as a meme.
Uh-huh.
And I'm on episode 7 now. Let's put this stuff away.
Okay, so there was some editing done to this video. In the future, let's edit that part out about the watching the anime about the step. maybe the parents weren't married before they hooked up. Let's just think that that's what was happening in that anime. I don't want to know anything about this anime. No, I refuse.
And I try to put the stuff that I'm not using away.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real reason for that.
You could do it as you're cooking. In fact, that Worcestershire sauce could have been put back in the fridge the second you poured it on the hot pan.
It's just that it's a pain in the dick to use the microwave if there's something in the way. Yeah, that's basically about it. And so now I have paper plates right in front of me.
I see
and
them.
These are.
I see them on top of the microwave.
Let's see. These are the high quality. People ask me like, "What do you do?"
So we got the over here on top of the microwave. We have the ones for guests. These are the ones for guests. They got the fun patterns on them. This one has the fun patterns, and this one's just for Asmond.
Now that your stream does well and you make money.
Mm-hmm.
These paper plates is only like 30 of them, and it was like $5.
Excuse me.
So these are the hard, real. These are the steak paper plates. These are the paper plates I eat steak off of. So you get
Leftmost Cat in Chat has a very good point that it's a good paper plate for soaking up all the leftover moisture from the steak, so that it's nice and dry and leathery. Absolutely, you don't want that pooling up on your plate. You don't want to like dip it back in the sauce you've made. You want the paper plate to just wick away all that moisture that you've evaporated and mangled. It's a very good strategy.
You get the paper plate here. You put the steak right there on the plate, and then let's get the fucking potato. So you put the potato right here, also on the plate.
Any salt or pepper on the potato?
Do I have a knife? Oh yeah.
That potato has been cooked for too long in the microwave, I think. It looks very shriveled. I would have done it for maybe 7.5 minutes, 7 minutes. I'm not sure. I've only cooked potatoes in the microwave a few times, but I feel like once it gets that shrunken, you're maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. Maybe once you open that sucker up, you put some butter in there, it'll rehydrate everything. Let's see if there's any butter involved.
Yeah, I need to get another knife. I'm running out of battery on my phone because I didn't charge my phone, and my phone's also running out of memory. So this video is going to have to be over kind of soon.
Yeah.
Because I also want to eat the steak.
You should eat it while it's hot.
I'm going to just cut this bitch open real quick.
Oh, it's so
just
leathery.
so you guys can see what we're all about. And so you cut that potato open.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh man, look at.
I was wrong. Look at it's as long as you don't. If you're not planning to eat the skin on that thing, it's perfectly fine. Eat the interior. It's gonna be good. Please put some salt and pepper and butter on that fucking potato, though. Please.
That. And so you see this right here. This is what we eat.
Please.
Pretty much every day.
Please.
I've never gotten sick. I've never had I've never gotten sick after eating a steak. I've never felt bad after eating a steak. I'm a simple man. I live a simple life. I like steak and fucking potato.
Fair enough.
And I don't care if it's a cheap steak. It's a good fucking steak. And it's good.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Asmond. I'm sorry. You're looking directly at me right now. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do React content. I just wanted to give the people what they wanted, which is more of you, my friend. Go ahead.
Enough for me. So anyway.
That was uncomfortable. It was like he was talking directly to me.
Before I usually leave the kitchen area.
You're gonna have to soak that bitch, yeah.
This is the pan here. As you can see, it's dirty. So
No, it is not dirty. It is fucked up.
So what we do is I just put water on it. And I do that because this makes it to where it's easy to get the stuff off. And then I just leave it on the counter until the next steak time.
Steak time. Okay, here's a pro tip. If you fuck up your cutlery or your ovenables, Jesus Christ, what's the name of the thing? It's a pan. It's a pan. You fuck up your pan, just while it's hot, put water in there and scrub it real good. It'll come right off. Cookware, yeah. Having COVID brain. Do it while it's hot, unless it's Teflon or nonstick. Don't do that. That's bad. But anything like steel, it can take it. It can take it, and it'll just come right off there. And if it doesn't, then you can soak it. But the faster you get to it, the easier it's going to come off there.
Which will probably be tomorrow. So yeah, I wanted to share kind of what I'm doing and kind of how I make these steaks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people ask about it. This was a method. Izzy taught me how to make steaks, and she probably will not be happy with some of the little twists that I put on it, but I think I'm doing great. And I also use A1 for my steaks. I've been using A1 for a long time. This one is empty. I left
Mistakes were made. I think we have the title.
it down here to remind myself to get more A1. I have 4 more bottles upstairs, and I think one of them has actually isn't. No, there's 2 of them that are empty, and then there's 2 that are not. Because the other one is like a different kind of A1. Yeah. So anyway, I use A1 with my steak. So anyway, guys, I wanted to do this video and kind of show you all how it's done by a steak master. Thank you so much for watching. I might do another one of these.
I'd love you to.
Peace.
Thank you so much for your time and effort, Asmond. So, what did we learn? I wanted to show you how it was done by Steak Master, but all we had was me. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's good. It's not a bad steak. It is a very fine steak. There are very fine steaks on both sides. Not a bad steak. Could have been better as far as how it looked. Beth is trying to scare me right now. I'm going to stare at her. She's trying to scare. She's trying to scare me. The chaos. She was quiet in chat. I figured she was probably on the move. Okay, so it's not a bad steak. Not a bad steak. It's just it's done in a way that'll make it impossible to clean that pan, and it needs soaking now. And she's just hovering back there now. Okay. You want to say anything to YouTube?
Sorry to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
For interrupting.
Yeah. This is Beth, by the way, in case you haven't seen us before.
Sorry, I didn't think about YouTube.
Anyway, if you like this content, feel free to give it a little like on the YouTube there. Give us a little follow on the YouTube there. You can find us on Twitch broadcasting at twitch.tv/awkwardsocial. And you can hang out with us, and we're very fun. And sometimes we cook steak badly on stream. We don't do that. And that's all. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out, and we hope to see you staking it up later. Goodbye.